Yeah, very good evening, one and all. Can you all hear me? Very good evening. Can you all hear me? Okay, so I guess 54 members have joined. Let's start the class. We have given the assignment that to find out the smallest of the given three numbers. Smallest of three numbers. To find out the smallest of three numbers, I would like to share the code which we used already. That is ABC equal to float of input. We are getting three numbers. Most of you have submitted the assignments. I should appreciate them first, but they used the code which is from the internet. That is only not appreciable. What I suggest you is do not copy the code from internet. Try to do whatever you know. You just give a try. Okay, that is my humble request. Do not copy the code from the internet. Use only what is discussed in the classroom. Otherwise, your assignments will not be evaluated and it will not give you any benefit. So let's start with changing the greater to smallest. Okay, that is the first step I have done. Same program. Then the question is smallest of three numbers. To find out the smallest of three numbers. Okay, now I get the number from the user, that is a equal to float of input enter a. Okay, you know very well how to work it out. This is used to get a float input from the user. After getting the input, you are assigning into the variable a. Next, same, I'm changing the variable, I'm changing the variable c. Okay, and then if a is greater than b, yeah, Narendra Kumar has got a question. What is indentation error? Okay, now in other programming languages, they use a lot of special symbols like curly braces, semicolon, etc. In Python, we use the in Python we use the indentation. Is my voice is not audible? Can you hear me? Hello? Is my voice is not audible? Audible. Um, Mastan Wali, kindly please rejoin or check your internet connection. If your internet connection is slow, then my voice may not be audible to you. Okay then. In Python, we use only the indentation for understanding the code better. So the reason we don't use any other symbol other than space. So reason, if let me comment the code once again, just for explanation given to Narendra Kumar, others don't get confusion. Okay. So now let me take a condition like a equal to 100 if a greater than 100. Okay. If a greater than 100, then I should do something. So what I do, I'm printing a is greater than 100. Okay, suppose if I execute the code, it gives the output like this. In case if the a is greater than 100, then it gives the output like this. Now if I miss the space, you miss the space like this, when you run the code, then it gives the indentation error. This is why you get the error. If you use the condition and a colon, you must give the space to the next statement. Okay, otherwise you will get the indentation error. Indentation means space. You should give the space before the uh, condition block. So this is called a block. After a colon, if statements are starting with a space, it is called a block. Sir, why top companies prefer Java and C++ along with the data structure and algorithms, not Python? Is there any reason? Exactly, there is a reason for it. Python is trending newly. So what happened? There are already millions of applications built using C++ and Java. There are millions and lakhs of applications built using Java and C++. So Python can only integrate the new features. Okay, so what happened if there is a problem in the very old one, they need to solve that first before adding the new feature. That is the reason why they prefer, not preferring only Java and C++, they also prefer Python for the updation of the code. If you learn Python, you can work in any sector or any field because Python is super easy and it can give lot of good features. But in Java and C++, you can only maintain the old code. Okay, understand the point here. Java and C++ can only maintain the existing code, but Python can implement the new code. That's the difference. And also one more difference, C++ is used for gaming engines. Most of the gaming engines they use C++. Java they prefer for their Android applications. Mostly in Android applications they use Flutter, Dart, Kotlin or Java. All these are working on the platform of Java family. That is why they prefer. But Python is all-rounder. You can do anything with Python. That can be a machine learning or data science or data analytics or data visualization or machine learning, neural networking, deep learning, web server, game development, anything. Literally you can do anything with Python but not with the C++. C++ and Java are only used for maintaining the existing pre-built applications. Okay, you got an idea, right? Okay, um, perfect. Let's move on. So if you want to find out the smallest of three numbers, first you have to copy the greatest of three numbers, and then moving on, you have to change the sign. Example, less than sign, less than sign. That's all. That is the answer for the assignment. See now, how easy is this? For this, you have copied from the internet. Let's check out. Let me enter A 11, B 12, C 8. See, answer is 8 is the smallest. Okay, let me take some other input. Maybe sorry, 99.77, 45.667, 22.11. See, the answer is 22.11 is the smallest. The logic is super simple. All you have to do is change the sign and change the wordings. So what have you understood? If you listen the class properly, you can improvise yourself. If you try to copy, then automatically the improvement cannot be seen. So Please do not try to copy the code from internet. Okay, it's fine. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. We are going to learn about the day 4 topics. Okay, now we have seen about only if else. If means what should I do? Next, what if that is not available? That's all. So what if I do something? Suppose if it is not available, what should I do by default? That is the second priority. Say like an example, you're going to purchase something. Let's take a cake. What we say? Go and purchase a cake. If cake is not available, come back. You get the explanation, right? Go and purchase a cake. If cake is not available, come back. That is the first one. The first example we have seen if else. If the kilogram is greater than 0, calculate the bill. Okay. Otherwise, you just say uh, your bill amount is 0. It is super simple, easy to understand. First, you try to do something. If that is not possible, you will automatically come to a conclusion. That is called if else. Second part. Second part might be you have missed something. Uh, Janvi, you might have missed some like quotation mark. You see here, syntax error. You might have missed the quotation mark. You might have missed the comma. See here, syntax error. You might have missed the close parenthesis. See, syntax error. Or you might have missed the colon. See, syntax error. Or you might have missed this colon, syntax error. Or you might have used the capital letters by mistake. See, syntax error. So all these are examples for syntax error. Okay, might be. Just check your code once again. Now, um, now I want to do the second option. See, if A is greater than B, I know it is greater than B. But now, in this case or in this scenario, I will come to a conclusion A is greater than 0 or greater than B. That's all. What if I want to compare the next scenario? If I want to compare the next scenario, I should have an option like in which way I should compare. So that is possible with the help of this part. See here, I'm going to compare. What I'm going to compare in previous left hand side code, just have a glance. I'm going to compare whether it is greater than 0 or not. That's all. Whether it is 0 or not. But here I'm going to compare what exactly A and B are going to relate with. Whether A is greater than B or A is less than B or B is greater than A or B is less than A. You can give any condition. So to have multiple conditions, we should use if elif. That is a easy way to construct a statement. You can simplify the code. See, I will first compare A greater than B. This code is easy, I guess. First, I compare whether A is greater than B or not after getting the input. Suppose if this condition is true, what happened? It will print the output A is greater. Now, if I give the output like 3, 5. See now, 3 greater than 5. True or false? 3 greater than 5. True or false? Can I do the polling? 3 greater than 5. That is true or false? Okay, out of 78, 41 has voted. That's great. The answer is false. Why? Because don't worry, if I ask any question, you can go to Python interpreter, okay, and type the question. You will get the immediate answer. So what is my question? 3 greater than 5. So I'm going to type here 3 greater than 5. See, it gives the answer. Don't break your head, okay? Just try to answer or learn smarter. Now, next step. Moving towards if elif. So you know very well this condition is false. So if this condition is false, this eighth line will not work. If this condition is false, then the next consecutive line will not work. Now, what is the next condition? B greater than A. That is, next question, 5 greater than 3. Whether it is true or whether it is false. Yes, please. Okay. Out of 79, I got 43 votes. Yes, the answer is true. Once again, if you don't know the answer, no problem. You can go to the Python interpreter and type this question. 5 is greater than 3. If you give 5 greater than 3, automatically you will get the output to the very next line because it is interpreter language. Interpreter means that will execute line by line. Now, we got the answer true. True is the correct answer. So what happened? First, I checked this condition 3 greater than 5. That is false. If it is false, then it won't work. Next, what happened? It goes to the next one. It goes to the very next one. Okay, it comes to very next one. The very next one is B greater than A. The very next to you is B greater than A. What is B greater than A? 5 greater than 3. So 5 greater than 3 is true. So once it is true, then it automatically executes the consecutive line. That is B is greater. Now, after executing this, automatically the program stops. It will not check here. It will not check here because this condition itself true, then it won't execute the line 11 and 12. Okay. If you don't understand, I'll explain you here once again. So first it comes to the first line. This is called the flow of execution. It comes to the first line, A equal to 3. Then it comes to B equal to 5. After coming to B equals 5, it goes to the next line. If A greater than B, that is true or false? False. If it is false, it will not work these two lines. It will move to the next statement. That is 9. Elif B greater than A. True or false? It is true. Once it is true, it will execute this line and then it will stop the program here. It will not proceed to the very next line. That's all. The output is 5 is greater. As per the code, the output is 5 is greater. That's all. Let me run and show you the output. You see here, 5 is greater. Now, let me change the condition. 13 is equal to, 13 goes for A, 5 goes for B. Now, what is the output? First, it will check for 13 greater than B. True or false? Let's have a session once again. I'm creating a poll. 13 greater than 5, which is true or false. Come on, the time is going to end. Okay, only 35 attempted and I got 4 response here. Okay, so 13 is greater than 5. Yeah, the answer is correct. Now what happens? It comes here, next line, 13 greater than 5. So the condition is true. What happened if condition is true? It will run the block, line number 8. And then what happened? It won't run the program. That's all. Program completed. So what is the output? The output is 13 is greater. That's all. The output is 13 is greater. Let me run the code. This is how it works. Suppose, let's take this one. 13, B equals 13. Now what happened? So if A equals 13 and B equals 13, what will be the output? Anybody? Can anybody unmute yourself and answer the question given here? Yes, you can speak. Okay, the answer is right. A equal to B will be executed. So how it works? So first it comes here, first line, line number 4, and then 5, and then 7. It is checking for the condition. This condition is false, so it won't work. Then it goes to the next condition. So this condition is also false, then it won't work. Next it goes to the next line. Yes, this is correct. So what happened? This will execute the statement both are equal. That is the output. So it comes step by step. If the condition 1 is working, then rest of the conditions will not work. If the condition 2 is working, then rest of the conditions will not work. That is how it works. I guess you got an idea about if and elif. So what about the else part? Now you see, now you see um, A greater than B. Okay. Now which line will be executed? Okay. And I'm going to give the polling. Okay. Tell me the answer. Which line will be executed? Like which line number will be executed? Okay. Example, line number 8, 10, 12. Line number 8 or line number 10 or line number 12 or line number 14. Which one will be executed? Yes, you can attempt the poll. Okay, I got 35 votes for line number 8. Okay, how it works? So first step, 3, I mean 1 3 will be assigned to A, minus 3 will be assigned to B. Next, if A greater than B, what is A value? 13 greater than minus 3, which is true or false? Which is true or false? 13 greater than minus 3. If you don't know answer, as I said earlier, you can go to interpreter and check it out. What happened? 13 greater than minus 3. What happened? It is true. When it is true, when it is true, this block will be executed. And then what happened? It will not check anything in the program. It will check here. If this is correct, only this will be running. After this, nothing will be running. That is what we have learned so far. So let me run the code. You see here, the output is line number 8. So appreciation to the everyone, those who have voted for line number 8. Very good attempt, line number 10, 12 and 14. You will eventually understand what is the flow of execution. No problem with it. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay, let's make it simple. See, now I make some modifications. Simple modification, not so complicated one to confuse. So next question, when I run this code, which line number will be executed? That is a line number 8, 11 or 14. You can make a polling answer. Okay, once again, I would like to share you something. There is no need to answer in a hurry way. Okay, take your time to think. Take your time to think and understand the question, and then you move on to the next step. The very first step, what I have discussed with you, is super simple. If you don't know answer, if you don't know answer, you can interpret using the interpreter. So what is my question? Which line number will be executed? Which line number will be executed for this program? For this program, which line number will be executed is my question. So what you should do? First, you should check the condition. What is the condition? A greater than B or not? 23 greater than 23. So the question is 23 greater than 23. So false. As we discussed earlier, if it is false, line number 8 will not work. It goes to line number 10. B greater than A. B greater than A. So 23 greater than 23. Once again the same thing. 23 greater than 23. Once again it is also false. Line number 11 also will not work. So I have only two conditions. If two conditions are not working, then automatically it goes to the last option. The last option is both are equal. The last option is both are equal. Now I run the code, I get the output, both are equal. So those who are answered for the question number, sorry, line number 14, good. Appreciation goes to them. They are good. They understood the concepts. But don't worry, others, those who have not attempted and those who are attempting the questions, can improvise yourself. Don't worry. It is all about patience and practice. If you have patience and practice, you can easily get the concepts in your hand. That is if, elif, and condition. Okay, moving on. I guess you all know about something like loops. I guess you all have got an idea about loops, I guess. Um, that is your next topic, loops. And then most of you have submitted the answer with the AND class, AND operator, AND logical operator. I don't know how have you used, but let me tell you a recap. Okay, that is to be learned. Now, what happened? I'm going to change the question. Okay, I'm going to change the question like this one. Let me make some modification. This is the smallest of three numbers, the old version. Okay, but I would like to improvise for you. Okay, like this using AND operator. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to update. So very first step, what I'm doing, I'm checking two conditions here. So first is if, okay, next one more if. So what happened? This should be true and also this should be true. Both should be true. The first condition should be true and then this condition is also should be true. If both are true, then this is correct. So what I do, instead of writing like this, I write like this. If A less than B and A less than C, then A is the smallest. So else where you have to write? You have to write parallel to this. Okay. Now, what is next? We don't want this part. So what we can do? We can go for the next condition. If B less than A and B less than C, you have to consider B is the smallest. Okay. Otherwise, C is the smallest one. This is the simplified code. What is simplified? AND condition. What is AND? AND means this should be true, this should be true. I'll explain you again. Now, here the value of A is 12. Value of B is 22. Value of C is uh, maybe we take 7. Now, 12 less than 22. True or false? Let's start here. 12 less than, where is it? 22. Yes, please. Chat now. Let's chat. Okay. Everybody got the right answer. True. So, this is true. Now, what should I check? I should check this condition. 12 less than 7. True or false? 12 less than 7. True or false? Okay, you got the correct answer. So this is correct and this is not correct. So what happened? This will not work. Now let's check once again. 22 less than 12. 22 less than 12. True or false? 22 less than 12. Okay, false, 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 false. Okay, you understood the concepts, I guess. So this is also false. See, first one itself false. So what happened? It will not check the second one. Now what happened? The output is automatically concluded. So what is C? C is 7. So 7 is the answer. Let's check here. A12, B22, right? A12, B22 and C7. Oh, sorry. See, I missed the hashtag, so I get the error, syntax error. You see here, where it exactly goes, I'm getting this. See here, 7 is the smallest. Let me change the number, okay, for your better understanding. Let me change the number 12, 22 and 72. Now 12 is the smallest because 12 less than 22. True. 12 less than 72. True. That's all. Super simple. So what I suggest you, please do not try to get the answers from the internet. If you try to get the answers from the internet, then obviously you cannot understand the question or the answer 100%. So please do avoid those things. Now we are moving for the next question. Next topic, while loop. So while loop, everybody fears to learn because the name itself says like a tricky one in C++ or Java or whatever the programming language. But in Python, it is super simple. What is while loop? In a nutshell, simple way, I'll tell you a simple example. You are attempting a 10th standard test, okay? 10th standard examination. Is it okay to attempt only once? If I attempt only once, can I promote to 10th standard? Or if I attempt 5 times, is it okay to pass the 10th standard? You can respond in chat, please. I do not score marks, okay? I do not pass, but I'm writing the exam for 10 times. Will I pass 10th standard? Is it possible? No, 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 no. Okay, then how do I pass the 10th standard? Okay, if I attempt 10 times, I will not pass. Exactly correct. Then how do I pass the 10 standard? What is the criteria? When will I get the pass certificate? When will I get pass?
సరే నాకు పెట్టు ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్ ఉందన్నావు అది పెట్టు అది రాస్తా
Exactly correct. Till I get the pass mark, till the condition 35 marks, still the test is to be continued. Till I get the pass mark, I should keep on writing the test once again, once again, once again. So in a simple words, till I get good marks or the pass mark, I should keep on writing the test. Okay, so let me consider this, let me change this. Okay, let me change this. Okay, so first let me take a simple example. Mark. Okay, I'm just changing. Okay, mark, pass mark. Okay, so my mark and pass mark. So now what I do, my mark is 1. What is my pass mark? My pass mark is 10. So how it should be, if my mark is sorry, I give this example later. So what is the condition given here? My condition given here is my start value should less than end value. So what is my start value? My start value is 1. See here, my start value is 1, my end value is 10. 1 less than 10, true or false? Let's have a polling time once again. 1 less than 10, it is true or false? 1 less than 10, true or false? True. Okay, true. 10 votes, 11, 12. Okay, everybody is getting good answers, correct answers. Okay, 26, only 26 have answered. What happened? You get tired. Okay, see now, 1 less than 10. Yeah, true. So if the condition is true, what I get? I get the output 1. Now, what happened? I'll take this code. Okay, I take this code. First, I get start equal to 1 and end equal to 0. Okay, start equal to 1, end equal to 10. What happened? Start less than end, true or false? So true. Then what happened? I print start. See, I run the code. What happened? It is printing, 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 and keep on printing. See, it is keep on printing. Why is it keep on printing? Because the condition is true. The condition is always true. So there must be a full stop for this. So to give the full stop, what I do, I will increment the start. Okay. So now what happened? Now what happened? I have start equal to start plus 1. So now let's have two value. Start here, end here. Now 1 less than 10. True or false? True. So now what happened? Condition will be printing the output 1. Now start equal to start plus 1. So what is the start value? 1. Start value is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now what is the new start value? 2. So what happened? Start value is upgraded. Now 2 less than 10. True or false? True. Then what happened? This will execute. Next, start equal to start plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now what is the condition? 3 less than 10. True or false? True. So it will execute. Likewise, it will go for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Start value is 10. 10 less than 10. True or false? False. 10 less than 10? False. Then what happened? It will not execute the loop. That's all. So how it executes? See how it executes? First it comes here. Okay. Next it comes here. Next it goes to the while loop, checking the condition. If condition is true, it will go inside the loop and it will execute. And then it will come back to the checking condition once again. So this will keep on running when till the condition is satisfied, till the condition is false. Now if I run the code now, you get only, like, if we reduce the number, we don't want to get big number, I'll give 5. Now I run the code, you see here, it runs for 1 because 1 less than 5, true. 2 less than 5, true. 3 less than 5, true. 4 less than 5, true. 5 less than 5, false. So what happened? It comes out of the loop. So this is the loop to print the number from 1 to 4. I gave the homework. Okay, your homework today. What is the homework? Using while loop, print the number from 20 to 30. I want to get the output 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I want this output. So write a Python program using while loop to print the number from 20 to 30. That is your homework today. Have you understood your homework or the assignment? The assignment is simple. Write a Python program using while loop to print the number from 20 to 30. Please do not refer internet. This is your sample code. Literally you change the number. You change some numbers, you will get the output. Super easy program. You got it? And only few of them have submitted the assignments. Others, please do submit. If you submit only, we can review about it. So thank you thank you for your participation, participants. Um, have a nice sleep. Try this out and submit. Let's meet tomorrow then. So very good night to all. Thank you all. The session is over. You may leave now. I will upload all the documents in the Google Drive. You can access from it. Yeah, thank you. Good night. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No need to say thank you and post it up. You may leave now. You may leave and start working the code, okay? If you want to take the screenshots, you can take the screenshots and start working the code. Yeah, hello? Yes, hello? Basha, I use Sublime Text. Sublime Text. I actually have shared the link. If you want to install, you can search in Google Sublime Text 3 and you can download the file. It's free, don't worry. Yeah, participants, thank you. Let's meet tomorrow then. Good night.